Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today in this video where we're going to be reacting to another of George Carlin's comedy. All right, this recommendation came a little while ago. This is 7 words you can't say on TV, but I'm only just spotting it now. All right, let's check it out. His views of the world around us are quite controversial sometimes, but the thing I always try and get people to see is that are they lies? And if the answer is no, then why? All right. If you say number 4 or you haven't, please get yourself ready because it's gonna push some buttons. And you better be prepared. Let's go.
Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell? There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time.
Topography. I'm trying to remember what that means. Oh my days. I can't think what it means.
Topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay. If you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook.
Dirty fucking what? Oh gosh, I actually just came out with that. Dirty effing what? Oh my days.
Criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure. All of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck!
It's so true, isn't it?
Are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's two. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now. And here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two. Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list. Because it's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit. They told you, better not say that. So you gotta, and you don't know what's gonna be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, there's 27 words on it. These are the same people 2 days later. Different list. So you gotta kind of watch out what you're gonna believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass.
Okay, so part-time words. Interesting.
Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female, and you say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's all. Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes. Animals are fine on those two-way words, and that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filth. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That's all I had. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set, you know? Shit, piss, fuck. Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, that was the original list. We've added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat. And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, donaker, dork, poontang.
What the flip is a puntang? What does that mean? What? I am actually genuinely being serious. What is that?
Box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, donaker, dork, poontang. Cornhole and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know. Let's put one on the tree, Dad.
That's what I thought. Dingleberries. Christmassy. Okay. What in the heavens is a dingleberry? Okay. Our man is at it again. Okay. All right. To the person that recommended this one, the person was saying that this is the one that made George super famous. Oh, I was trying to find the person, see if I can give him a quick shout out, but I can't seem to find them. All right, but whoever it is that recommended this, I want to say a massive thank you. Um, the list has grown since that time, isn't it? It's I don't think you'll be able to fit it on paper, the amount of papers we've got in this on this planet anymore, because the list just keeps growing and growing and growing. But what I was thinking about that though is the list is very subjective, like it says. What is on your list is different to what's on my list. Nobody seems to know what's on each other's list until you've made a mistake and you're like, damn. But even worse, though, even worse is that you could get cancelled these days for saying stuff without realizing that you even said it. That's how crazy the society has become now. This man was talking back then about lists being mad, mad. And in the current society, what he was saying back then is actually happening right now in front of us. One of the podcast episodes that's coming out, we were talking about the idea of being cancelled, and this just falls in very nicely into that. I was like, damn, okay, okay. All right. Interested. If we are spending so much time creating a list as to why we shouldn't say certain things, then should we even be bothering about those things? The reason I say this is because majority of people in society want to do the right things. Majority of people in society are not out there to hurt everyone, hurt you. We do accept that there are certain people in society that deliberately go out of their way to just wreak havoc and create whatever it is that they want to create. But then that's when we should have a system that is designed to either educate those people, or if they're not willing to learn, then reprimand those individuals so we can educate them in a different way. What we need to be careful of is we're not creating a society where people are so scared to actually say what they mean, but instead kind of be silent, where people are not able to really be themselves anymore. Because it becomes very, very dangerous then, isn't it? We see more and more fake individuals out there, and you can't really tell who's being genuine and who's not. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Um, George, George. It would have been amazing to actually watch this guy in action. Um, this was recorded on the 14th of October, which then means that our podcast went live yesterday, which was the 13th, Friday the 13th of October. If you're interested in what we do and you want to see, and I'm mindful. The reason I decided to create a podcast is because I'm mindful that a lot of the time my videos are always very long, and I try and kind of like run with the video and try and kind of tie it into modern day society. That I thought, wouldn't it just be better to just create a podcast where we could talk about that instead? So podcast is live. The name of the podcast is The Curious Edge, and our first episode was Beneath the Surface. Um, it is exploring poverty, or the Western poverty, the Western. Oh my days. Western poverty crisis. My days, that's what it was. I can't even say it. It's Western poverty crisis. Okay. Um, do feel free to check it out. I've created a YouTube channel to go alongside with it as well. So when I post, when it is published, it will also be published on YouTube. So you get to pick where it is that you want to listen to it on Spotify and all of the other major platforms. I will try and leave the link in the comment section below if you want to check it out. Do let me know. Any feedback, positive or negative, will be most appreciated. So we'll see how we can improve that. The episodes are coming out every Friday at 6 p.m. That's UK time. Let me know what you think, and we can all learn, and grow from there. What I am hoping we can do moving forward is as it begins to grow, we can then get guests on and we can have a chat. Let me know what you think. Until next time, people, it has been Kings. Keep leaving your recommendation if you like what we're all about. Please like, subscribe, and join our community, which is growing. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you out there. You guys make sure you look after yourself and you stay safe. It has been Kings. Peace.